Recently, I've been in kind of a slump and have been performing very poorly in my competitive games. So I decided to take a break and challenge myself to see how long it would take me to gain 1000 VR in one sitting. It turns out, it took quite a long time. I launched the stream for my first attempt at this challenge and prayed that my skill would come back. Oh, the no audio is... Wait, the no audio messed me up so bad. Okay, whatever. Yeah, there was a lot of DOS to be done. I was driving terribly and I kept playing this way for the majority of the first hour. I was missing coins, item boxes, driving the worst lines, and even forgot some tracks at some point. I would place well in one race and lose the next one, which meant that by the end of the first hour, I had only gained 10 VR. Needless to say, I was at a terrible pace. I started the race not very confident and immediately started bagging since I was already at the back of the pack. Although I wasn't playing fantastic, I found myself in a pretty good spot after the shock and was able to win the race. I then proceeded to switch to Birdo on Teddy Buggy, hoping that would help me since I found myself at the back quite often, which meant that speed would be very important here. As some of you might already know, each car combo has different stats. The combo I usually run is the one you just saw, which has pretty bad speed but a very good midi turbo stat. But the Teddy Buggy has even more speed and only one less midi turbo stat, which makes it better. If I was going to make it to 1k VR, I was going to need everything to be in my favor and all the subscribers I can get. Please subscribe. Also, everything I upload is recorded live on Twitch, so come check it out. I started the second hour with a pretty mediocre performance, ending at 5th. The next race went completely differently. It started off pretty slow as I kept driving off-road, but I slowly found my momentum. I started driving slightly better lines with some mistakes here and there. In the end, I managed to catch up to first place and even passed him after taking a tighter line. I somehow managed to clutch it by accidentally taking a wide turn and dodging the boomerang, giving me my first win of the night. After grabbing a quick 5th place on Wildwoods, I find myself playing everyone's favorite map, Excite by Karina. Oh my gosh. Although I'm very bad at this track, so is everyone else in the lobby apparently. I didn't do anything fancy and basically drove in a straight line for the majority of the race. I somehow found myself in first place pretty early on in the race, and from there I was able to hold on to it after a few trolling events took place, most importantly coming from the Pauline, who ran into... wait, hold on. A banana? I really don't know how he did that. He must have not seen it or something, but I mean, there is infinite space left and right, just turn the cart. Anyways, I then held on to first place until the end, earning me an extra 32 VR. Thank you, Pauline. Next race was played on Mario Circuit. The race was pretty close and anyone could have had first place. I held on to first place for the majority of the race until the incident. Oh, the shrooms here. Very helpful. What the heck? For some reason, I saw a mushroom on the ground and I could not hold myself back from getting it. In my head, I guess I thought that would make me invincible or something because I immediately found myself in the puddle of oil, which slowed me down immensely. I was guaranteed first place. I do not know why I felt the need to get that mushroom, but oh well. I'll take my second place and get an extra 25 VR. I grabbed a quick 7th on Yoshi's Island into another second on Mushroom Gorge before switching lobbies since this one was basically empty now. I was slowly finding momentum and really started believing this was going to be possible. In the last 10 minutes of the second hour, I was able to get pretty good placements. 2nd on Water Park, 5th on Toad Harper, and a 2nd on Athens Dash thanks to the Blue Yoshi for ending Rick's life, giving me a 2nd place. I was sitting at 11,195 VR. I started off the 3rd hour pretty decently, catching a few top 3s in the first 20 minutes, but this success was about to come to an end. I ended up placing 8th on Yoshi Circuit, nothing too serious, you can't win them all, but this was followed by an 11th finish after which made me lose about 20 VR. For the next few races, I was placing pretty well, which brought me all the way from 11,252 to 327. Unfortunately, everything went downhill from here. I wouldn't gain any more VR for the rest of the stream as I kept on losing and losing and losing. I would thankfully regain some of that VR, but would end up losing it again, ending the day at 280 VR. This meant that I would have to restart the challenge another day, but I didn't let that stop me. I started the stream 1 week later to give this challenge a second attempt. I wasted no time and immediately locked in Teddy Buggy on Peachhead, but not before switching my Mii to Alice Angel for some extra luck. We started the day with a classic baby park. After a tiny bit of bagging, I was able to secure a 3rd place finish for my first race of the day. I was able to secure a 1st place finish on my 2nd race after being blessed and getting a horn to avoid a blue shell at the end of the race. I was able to secure another win on Mario Circuit, which already brought me to 79 gained VR in about 11 minutes. Somehow the Mario Kart gods were on my side as we kept getting my maps. Oh, how is the Luigi still 2nd place? That guy's driving the goofiest car. I'm not gonna go for anything crazy. Really? He can just drive without making any mistakes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I lost my mini boost. Mini turtle, I mean. It's okay, bad. We do have some distance, though. Oh my gosh, how many times? Dude, it's coming in so late. I have to take the water path. Yeah. Get past here. Okay, not bad. The race was going very well until the third lap where I got absolutely destroyed, which sent me from 1st to 6th in about a second. I then got hit by a fireball and fell to 7th. I was about to secure 5th place, which would have given me around 10 points, but disaster struck once again right in front of the finish line. I thankfully didn't lose much points, but this could have gone way worse. The next race went almost as bad as I missed pretty much every shortcut, but a blue shell at the end ran through everyone around me and allowed me to secure another 3rd place. Oh, it's right off the bat. Okay, no, I'm using this. He was way too close to me. I felt like I was gonna get trailed or something. I felt in danger. Go for the 1 item here. No! No, I hit the wall. Oh no, I had that. Okay, let's not go too fast because I don't have the items to protect myself. Yeah, okay. Oh, I slowed down. Thank God I did. Oh no, I missed the item. That's so bad. Oh, that is so bad. No, that is terrible actually. Coming. Like, where am I going? Wait, blue shell? Destroys absolutely everyone. Oh wait, what? 3rd place? How did I finish 3rd? Wait, the entire lobby was like in one spot. After a couple disasters, I was able to get 4th place and secure 100 VR. Like, okay, I gotta focus. I'm playing bad.
Yeah, I'm a casual Mario Kart player.
Yeah, me too.
But when it comes to double dash, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. The ammo box was.
My pace had slowed down a bit, but it was nothing to worry about yet. After a little trolling from Mario Kart alerts, I secured another 1st place on Daisy Circuit. I was slowly finding my momentum back. After getting Sky High Sunday, I relieved some of my hatred on Donkey Kong as I stole his 1st place finish so I could gain an extra 5 VR. Oh, I get 1st! Oh my gosh, oh, yo, that Donkey Kong mad. That Donkey Kong is for sure mad. I just griefed his entire race. Had to do it to you, bro. Oh, he's from Germany. Sorry, Donkey. This success was short-lived as he took his revenge next race, causing me to place last and lose 28 VR. Okay, let's go wide here. Never mind. This monkey literally just pushed me into a car. Oh my gosh. I mean... Oh, I look at deserved it. I ruined his race last time, I guess. I hit another car. And I hit another at last. Oh my gosh. 28? I lose 28? I ended the hour with a quick 2nd and was sitting at 160 VR gain. I then proceeded to go on a run, starting with a 3rd, followed by a 1st, then a 2nd, and another 1st, and ending it all with a 3rd. I was playing better than ever, and this brought me to 300 VR out of 1000. Unfortunately, this wouldn't last long. I was doing so good, Nintendo themselves had to intervene, and after I secured another win, the servers decided to stop working. Nice. And the lobby's lagging. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Actually, please don't crash. That would be the worst thing. It crashed. Right after I get a 1st place. That's so unlucky. Yeah, I could not believe it. I had lost as much as I would have if I placed last. And it wasn't the last time this would happen. I was thankfully able to recover the lost VR after a race on Tokyo Blur. Here. Oh, I won the blue. Oh, okay, well, it's fine. I'll take my 2nd place. It's not bad. Okay, not bad. 2nd place. Okay. I then went on a run to end the 2nd hour.
One guy came out of him.
Nice. I missed every coin possible. No way I didn't get trailed there. Nothing to worry about here. Hey, oh, I didn't mean to. Whatever. Drop. Right. Oh, second. Nice. Take the shortcut here again. Let's give the motion for the final shortcut. His greens. Okay, we still Sakar. More mushrooms. Oh, second place? Oh my gosh, what a clutch. Why do you use this coin? Whatever. I mean, sure. Nice. And Metal Mario is last. It's for fun. Or Sir Dominus, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Oops, I'm like, I'm gonna become so mad. Oh, I added them now. I went all the way from 308 to 414 VR game. I was now almost halfway through. I kept this momentum going as we played one of my best tracks, Royal Raceway, once again. No coins here. Okay, decent lead, nothing too crazy yet though. I can slow down. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I have to protect from that. I mean, okay, not bad. Nice, good stuff. But all good things must come to an end. We proceeded to play Waluigi Pinball and it went terribly.
Yeah.
No! Please don't show, please don't show.
Then I stuck my wiener into a toaster.
And then I slammed the toaster down.
Ouch.
Just like 80 I feel. I'm in negative right now.
Okay. Okay, I had that. If I drove a better line, that would have been fine. I did the Waluigi. Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, what just hit me? Wait, what just hit me? A ghost? Oh, what just hit me? What? Like, there was a horn from absolutely nowhere. That monkey came out of nowhere to take my item. I hate monkeys.
Boy, we said it was Hot Reels from Triple Wizard 103.
I was finally halfway through with this challenge. I secured a quick first place and I was now sitting at a comfortable 502 VR game. Unfortunately, I was slowly starting to play worse and worse. I was making pretty stupid mistakes, from falling off the map at the start. Oh my gosh, I just fell off the map. To misusing items, it was not going well. I thankfully didn't lose any points from these performances until... No! I got fall off the map and no item. Unlucky. Yeah, it was not going well. If I continued like this, I wouldn't be able to make it to 1000 VR. It got to the point it was getting personal. Shortcut though, so like, why did she do that? Why? Although I had a few good races here and there, I consistently placed 8th and 9th for the majority of the next 40 minutes, and after one last 9th, I decided to take a short break and grab some water in the hopes that I could start playing well again. And thankfully, it worked. My first race back was on Yoshi Valley. I was able to get into second place pretty early on, and although Peach tried to end my entire challenge, I hit her back with a quick horn and held a spot in the top 3 heading into the second lap. I messed up the shortcut heading into lap 3, which almost cost me the race, but thankfully I was able to make it out relatively safely. I then maintained second place for the rest of the race and secured myself an extra 25 VR. I was still making mistakes that were very easy to avoid, but I was now placing better. Unfortunately, I continued making these mistakes, which cost me a top spot in the next race. The whole race was pretty messy overall, but I had the chance to secure a top 3 spot at the end of the race, and I took probably the worst line ever. Oh, no! Oh, that shot? I don't know who I thought I was, but whoever that was did not show up. I ended up taking 5th, which isn't terrible, but knowing I could have easily secured 3rd at a minimum kinda hurt. This was a good sign though. I found myself in a pretty good position with 3 green shells and 1 bomb in 2nd place, which should be plenty to protect me from most items. All I had to do now was wait for 1st place to get blue shell. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Luckily, I did not slide off because that probably would have ended my race right there. I do get past at the final shortcut, but I am able to secure a quick 2nd place. The streak of good placements was short-lived after a few unfortunate events on Mute City. Okay, single coin. It's fine. Let's go for a double item here. Wow, I got destroyed. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I guess. Maybe. Never mind. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, that is so bad. That is the worst thing that could have happened. My confidence was still pretty high, so that didn't affect it too much. My next races went pretty well, with a 4th on Sweet Sweet Canyon followed by a 3rd on Waluigi Pinball. This streak almost ended on Warriors Gold Mine. I played most of the race in the back of the pack after a terrible start. It wasn't getting any better as I accidentally fell off the map again. It was the last lap and I didn't have much hope in a comeback, but then I suddenly got blessed. I was able to pull the crazy 8, which gave me enough speed to get past 6th place. From there, I pulled a miracle star and somehow clutched a 3rd place finish during the chaos. We then played one of the worst maps in the game, maybe even worse than the Exciteback Arena, Toad's Turnpike. I decided to drive wider lines than usual to avoid enclosed lanes where people tend to throw out their items. This paid off as I barely got hit during the entire race, until the shock. It was expected. For some odd reason, Baby Daisy was extremely far in the back, so the odds of a shock were only higher. This situation got worse as Rosalina decided to take the most gigantic bite off my car for absolutely no reason, by the way, and somehow, someway, I was able to secure 4th, which brought me to 677 VR. We were officially back on the climb. It was slowly getting closer to my bedtime. Yes, because I had to wake up at 6, so time was starting to run out. I could not slow down. I was able to secure this momentum as I secured another 3rd place on Music Park after a generous bullet bill at the end of the race. A 1st on Wildwoods brought me to 725 VR, being a single point away from 12,000 total VR. I was able to snatch another 1st place on Toad Harbor with another convincing lead, and I could feel the end coming. But as always, when things go well, it never lasts too long. Nintendo decided I had enough fun and bang! Random item trailed followed by a rickshaw. From there, the race was pretty boring, but I still got a 5th, but Nintendo hadn't said their last words. As I got another 1st place on Dragon Raceway, we then played Maple Treeway, which honestly was going pretty well, and apparently it was going too well to Nintendo's eyes, because... Whoa. Wait, what? What just happened? What? Yeah, it happened again. I lost 27 VR, which is quite literally a robbery. I was flabbergasted, but I didn't have time to grieve over my lost points and found another lobby quickly to try and regain it. And I did just that. The next few races were pretty boring, although we did manage to achieve 100 VR, which meant I was now 80% done. Sadly, I would get last place on Moo Moo Meadows, I don't know how to say it, after a devastating career-ending, world-ending banana placed in the open. This was the first last place in a long time, costing me 24 points, less than I lost for disconnecting, by the way. Definitely not what I was looking for. I was so close to my goal, and it was not time to slow down. I was now slowly closing onto 900 VR after another divine gift as 3rd place got taken out at the end of the race. We then played Toad's Turnpike again, but I thankfully managed to grab 1st place this time. After a couple of anticlimactic races, I was able to secure 900 total VR gain and was officially 100 VR away from completing this challenge. My first race after hitting 900 VR happened on Toad's Harbor again for the 3rd time. Anyways, I started first and the race went as you'd expect until I decided to run into a car, but I still found myself in the top 3, so it wasn't too bad. I managed to hold on to that spot for the rest of the race, and then the unluckiest thing happened to me. What the heck, bro? Are you kidding me? I could not believe it. I had no clue this could even happen, and that cost me 11 VR. And it was quite frustrating, to be honest. I had a chance at redemption as we played Royal Raceway once again. Okay, that's fine. 2nd place here, not. Why in the world was he trailing? What? Oh my gosh. I got crushed too. I unfortunately couldn't find any footing and kept getting hit. I played one more race on Toad Circuit and it didn't go very well. I decided to take another short break and hopefully the last one. And once again, it paid off. I was able to snatch a quick first place on DK Summit after a few questionable gap jumps.
Nice, that's super good.
After missing the first trick and bumping into the wall on the next one, I'm able to climb back up the ladder with a golden mushroom. From there, I play pretty safely and I'm able to secure a second place. The next race went flawlessly. Although I missed pretty much every coin possible, first place ends up getting blued and I'm able to secure the win. And I wasn't planning on slowing down. We played Athens Dash next, and after a questionable play from first place, I was able to take a second win in a row. There was officially 21 VR remaining. I was extremely confident I could close it out, and then the worst bump of my very short Mario Kart career happened. Are you serious? I tried making a comeback, but I was unable to do so and ended at 6th. I didn't lose any VR, but I also didn't gain any. I then get the chance to play on Shortcat's home turf, Cheeseland. And in a classic Cheeseland fashion, I decided to bag a little bit. Although it didn't last very long, I got impatient and got all the way up to 2nd place. I get past on the final shortcut on lap 3, but it doesn't cost me as much as I still end up in the top 3. I had the chance to end it all with one more decent race, and it would all come down to Bone Dry Dunes, one of my least favorite tracks in the game. The race started off pretty well until a disaster struck and I took a tragic fall on the second lap. This sent me all the way to 11th place. Honestly, it was not looking good at all. I was able to climb my way back up to 5th with some pretty good item pulls, and then the greatest thing that could have happened. Hit randomly again. Oh my gosh, shock dodge. This is a dream, this is a dream, this is a dream, this is actually a dream. And we get 2nd place. And we get 2nd place in top. Oh. A shock dodge. At the end of the 3rd lap, this allowed me to secure a 2nd place finish, granting me 22 VR and officially reaching 1018 VR gain. It was a longer journey than it should have been with many ups and downs, but I ended up making it. Would I do it again? Maybe not, but at least I did it once. Now I only need 8 more 1000 VR for 20k so I can 1v1 Shortcat. Anyways, subscribe.